I got tickets. I got tickets. Well, a singular ticket for me, myself, and I. This girl, Ashley. Hi guys, it's Ashley, and I got one ticket to see the Amazing Digital Circus in theaters on it's either June 4th or June 6th, but day one, I'm in there. I am. Yes. I was originally going to get two tickets and I was like, oh, I'll bring a friend. But Ashley couldn't get tickets to the theater in her town. Ashley couldn't get tickets to the theater 3 towns away. But Ashley got one singular ticket um in like a town that's like an hour away, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make a day out of it. I'm gonna get a hotel, I'm gonna go out to dinner, I'm gonna go see the movie by myself, and you guys are going to gag about the seat I bought, right? So of course the movies is full, right? Movie theater is basically full. So Ashley, I'm gonna make it real quick. All right. Uh-huh. Almost there, guys. I promise. I should have drew this earlier. Uh-huh. There are, of course, going to these seats here. All right. This is why I only bought the one seat. I'm done. I have all this shit over here. Ugh. Ugh. All right. Here is my diagram. All right. So this was the theater for this is the theater that had seats open, right? And by the way, my other theaters, I could have went there, but they had like seats like here and there, and I was like, you know, it's anyway. Screen is here, yeah. Packed, 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 packed. Except this one seat in the goddamn middle of the theater. All right, bought by me. This seat right here. My dad said I'm crazy. I was like, nope. My seatmates are going to get me. I'm going to be a lovely person to sit next to. And that is the seat I got. That's the seat I got. You know what? And I was like, you know what? This is a sign that this is going to be a solo date for me. And I was even like, maybe like if I find like a community or like somebody else is going to the theater by themselves in that area, like we go out to dinner together before we go into our separate seats in the theater. Um, but yeah, I am really excited. And honestly, I didn't want to buy the ticket because I couldn't really, it was what for like one ticket, I think I spent like $20, and I shouldn't have spent that $20 on that movie ticket, but it was now or never because you saw how it blew up, and yeah, I had to get that seat. I had to get that seat. Um, I saw a TikTok that it is going to stink in those theaters, like, cause come on, this is starting to sound like a bad time, but but I'm super excited. Um, I wanted to like be festive. That's another thing why I want to go by myself. I wanted to be a little more festive. Like my favorite character of the show is Gangle, because I associate myself with Gangle. And I'm not gonna be like cringe, because I'm gonna go out to dinner before. And also I don't want to like go up to the theater and everyone's videoing me and then I'm on TikTok everywhere, so I'm not gonna go like over the top, but I'm gonna dress like a really cute Gangle, aesthetic wise, clothing wise, a little makeup wise. Maybe I'll buy like a cute little mask. There's a lot of controversy about how they got it, how they announced it. Of course, there was a rumor, and I even saw the rumor on TikTok, where, oh, I think it's going to be in theaters, but it wasn't confirmed yet. It wasn't in the theaters, you couldn't buy a ticket yet, and then one morning I went on TikTok and boom, hey guys, it's going to be in theaters. And that's when I did my little manhunt and that's why I got that one ticket, to see it. And it's a lot of controversy because if you don't see it on the first day, you're gonna get spoiled. I know everyone's like, oh, in the community, can we like not spoil it for everyone? If you go see the movies, can you not? You're gonna get spoiled. It's it is what it is. Nobody does spoiler alerts anymore. They just post it to post it to just get those views, and that's that. And that's why I spent one of my last $20 on the ticket because I was like, it is that deep. So with that being said, should they have did like a countdown or a pre-sale? And the answer is no. No, no, no. They actually did it the correct way, which is oh, it's in theaters now. Go have fun. They did the right thing. No, because if you think about it, if they did the scalpers, I would have had to pay $20 to see it. I would have had to pay $500 to see it. Because if it was a pre-sale, the robots are going to get it. So they did the right thing. They did. And other than that, that's really all I have to say about it. I'm happy. I got my ticket. I hope it don't stink. Everyone wear your deodorant, please. And I'm hoping a lot of people cosplay so I don't look stupid. That would be great. Cause um I should be good because the community that I'm going to, I'm it's a little nerdy. It's a nerdy town. They should hang with me. But other than that, I'm going to be singing the Kane song out loud, and I don't care if you hate me, because everyone else should. Everyone saw episode 8, right? Because that was another thing I saw on TikTok. Like, oh, it's not a sing along. And look, if it's episode 9, shut up. The final one, shut up. Let me listen to it first, and then we could all sing it like afterwards or something. But for episode 8, for Kane's for Kane's no, not his requiem, his for Kane's song. Let's just say that for Kane's song, it's gonna be a sing along. That is the song. We all had the opportunity to see it a million times at home. Uh, We're gonna sing it. We are gonna sing it. We're going to sing. Put on your Sunday best because I know you're close to quit. No, okay, okay. But yeah, that's it. I'm a happy girl. I'm going. I'm going through a breakup right now, and I'm starting to accept doing something solo for a minute, and this is going to be one of my solo things. So I'm very, 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 very happy. I'm very, very excited. Um, I'm planning on going to like a Korean barbecue beforehand, like a dinner and a show. And if you see me in this town in my Gangle outfit eating Korean barbecue, all I ask is that you don't make a TikTok about me. I'm just trying to have a little fun in my life. And I'm actually really excited that they got it in the theaters because this is a really big deal in the theaters. And they also made a statement. Yeah, it's not in every theater of the world. And even if it was, like, there's only so many seats. And honestly, it's putting it in theaters for a week for me. It's honestly an overkill. Like, if you're not going to the theaters within the first 3 days, it's like, why even? Um, other than the movie experience, of course. But they're doing their best. Like I saw that they were able to expand it to like countries like Mexico, and they're getting there. And it's almost like I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that after I see it, I'm gonna shut my mouth. You're not gonna hear me say anything until it's on YouTube. And like I said before, it's going to be really hard, to dodge, unless you're going to, shut off TikTok and shut off Instagram, and shut off YouTube, to get rid of those spoilers, but at least people like me, will do our best. And, well, that's my little rant for today. I got my ticket and I'm very excited, and it's something I'm looking forward to. So if you're in the tri-state area and you're going to see a movie in a town that starts with a S and a B, then and you like Korean barbecue, we should have Korean barbecue together. That way I'm not just gangling eating Korean barbecue by yourself. You guys have a great day and be kind and nice to each other. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.